Kicking YouTube? I'm the Pokegen and welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle. So, I have another UU battle for you today, and I switched up my team. Only one Pokemon. So, in the last three Wi-Fi battles, I had Crocodile, but I realized that my entire team is physical attackers. So, I needed a special Pokemon, and then Empoleon came to me. I'm like, Empoleon is a special Pokemon. I have him as a Life Orb. He has Ice Beam, Scald, Hidden Power Grass, and Flash Cannon. He does have Defiant ability, but I should have had Torrent, but whatever. It is what it is, but it's just to scare people. It's honestly, I think it's just there to scare people. It's like, oh wait, is this a physical Empoleon? Maybe if I switch out into my physical wall. No, I'll use a special attack on you and it'll die. Haha. That's pretty much my plan. But my opponent today is HipsterHypno. He is a YouTuber, in fact, and his YouTube link and his Twitter will be in the description below. So I suggest you do check him out. He's a pretty cool, he's pretty cool guy, and he does pretty good Pokemon stuff on the channel too. So his team is UU mixed. He has Raikou, Hippowdon, Sharpedo, Amoonguss, which is in RU, Pidgeot, and Primeape. Primeape, I believe, is in a lower tier as well. But his Mega for his team is either Sharpedo or Pidgeot. I could not decide, but then I realized in the end of the battle he was a Mega Pidgeot, and I haven't versed Mega Pidgeot yet, so I was pretty excited to see what a Pidgeot would do. So I know they carry like Heat Wave and Hyper Voice and maybe Brave Bird. I'm not entirely sure what they really do. What they usually have, and they also have Hurricane too. So its ability is No Guard, and then it does play an effect into this battle, because Hurricane basically it will never miss. That's pretty crazy. Oh my god. But let's get on with the Wi-Fi battle. Let's see how long it is if I remember. Okay, it's only 21 turns. Okay, so I start out with Jirachi once again, just to get U-turn, and then he sends out his Goku, which is his Primeape. I was like, huh, what would Primeapes carry? I was kind of confused, but then I realized he has U-turn. I was like, oh, interesting. Okay, so he switches into the Hippowdon. I probably should have just went for Ice Punch, knowing that. But you know, I wanted to scout out and went for U-turn, so it really doesn't do anything to his Hippowdon because it's pretty bulky. I think it's his defensive wall. But I ended up going into Neptune because it walls the Hippowdon, as he recovers with his leftovers, and the sand is up, so it's not going to affect Empoleon because I'm a steel type. So he switches out into the Raikou, probably going for a Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. I believe I just went for Scald or Ice Beam. What did I go for? Okay, no, I went for Scald just to try and get a burn, and because Hippowdon was weak, but he switched into Raikou. I wanted a burn, but you can't just rely on hacks. As he is buffed by a sandstorm, and like I said, it's not going to affect me. So what I did, I switched out into Goodra because I wanted to get Earthquake off. And also, I am a special wall, and I'm going to take a Thunderbolt like a champ. Look at that! Nothing! Nothing! I eat it up. Yum, 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 yum. He's a Life Orb Raikou, and he's also buffed by a Sandstorm, which he's basically in crit range. I believe he goes for Volt Switch, or I kill him off. No, he does switch out. He does a hard switch. I'm surprised he didn't carry a Volt Switch or something. So he switches into his Amoonguss, as I just go for Earthquake. He's Grass and Poison, so he's just going to be neutral damage, and plus he kind of eats it up like a champ. Amoonguss. Very bulky Pokemon to have on your team if you're playing RU. he's not in Yu Yu, but you can use him in Yu Yu. I really don't mind. Don't mind. But he switches out into Bertha. Not sure exactly why. Predicting probably a something, but I ended up going for Outrage, so I'm stuck into Outrage at this point. It does a lot to hit because it was a crit. So the Sandstorm has subsided, and he gets some recovery from leftovers back. And he ends up... Oh no, I went first. I go for Outrage, as he lives it, and I believe he goes... No, he goes for Slack Off. I was like, oh, crap. It's very annoying, Hippowdon. I forgot this thing gets Slack Off too. So I'm stuck here with a very bulky Hippowdon, and I'm stuck into Outrage too. I really wanted to do Aqua Tail, but no, he eats him up like a champ, and I'm confused. I was like, oh god, please don't hit. As he just goes for Stealth Rock, so he has Stealth Rock, Slack Off, and Stealth Rock, Slack Off, and I completely forgot the other moves, but Stealth Rock, Slack Off, and something I'm the other two. But I ended up going for Power Whip as he has Whirlwind too. It was probably Earthquake his other moves, but he whirlwinds me out into Absol, which I was like, I guess it was good. It was a good switch. It was better than Jirachi or anything else. So, I believe I did Mega Evolved and go for Knockoff. I could have went for Play Rough or something, but what did I go for? I think I went for Knockoff here. Yeah, I did went for Knockoff because it's Stab, and I wanted to knock off its leftovers, and he finally dies. It was a critical hit, but I don't think it really mattered, to be honest. But he switches it into Goku, which is the Primeape, and I was like, oh crap, he's faster than me. They had no idea. Goes for close combat and basically kills me. By that damage, I'm guessing he's banded because I think he goes for it for the next turn. So unfortunately, Absol didn't get its glory in this battle, which is okay. So I go into Rufus, the Arcanine, and I wanted to get Will-O-Wisp off because this is a offensive Primeape, and also Intimidate. And I had no idea it get Defiant. I was like, wait, what? I was screwed. Cause look at that damage. Oi, I'm defensive Arcanine, and oh my god, he lived with 20 HP. I went for Will-O-Wisp. He's either scarfed. He was either scarfed or banded. But with that damage, I'm really thinking that he's either, I think he's probably like invested in like full attack, and he's fast too. I ended up just going for extreme speed. I was like, am I gonna kill? And it did not, unfortunately. So unfortunately, there goes the Arcanine. Primeape does work in this battle. I'm pretty ecstatic to see a Primeape in this tier and doing work too. But unfortunately, the burn does kill off the Primeape, which I was thankful about. Didn't have to worry about him anymore. So he ends up going into the Raikou, and I go into, I believe, Jirachi. No, I went to Chestnut because I didn't use Chestnut in this battle yet. But I believe I just go into, I just go for Drain Punch or Seed Bomb. I'm really not sure what. I don't remember what exactly I did for this. Oh yeah, Pyroar. He has a oh wait, it's Pidgeot. Well, I don't know why he has a Pidgeot named Pyroar, but I did Drain Punch, and that did a lot, as you see by the damage. I ended up switching out because I didn't want a Hurricane or a Brave Bird to the face, so I switched into Neptune to try and take that. And I wanted to go for Ice Beam as well, so he Mega Evolves, and look, it's Mega Turkey! It's Mega Turkey, guys! And he goes for Hurricane, because no guard. So powerful. Oh my gosh. He has Roost on this thing, too. I was like, oh god, Pidgeot. He's fast, and doesn't really have the best defenses, too, but Ice Beam, I think, kills it off. it doesn't because Roost gets rid of the flying type, the flying type. So he ends up withdrawing out. I guess he didn't have a U-turn, but whatever. He goes back into the Amoonguss, probably fearing the Ice Beam again, in which I did do, and I believe it killed. I don't think it killed the Amoonguss because Amoonguss is pretty bulky. I ended up bringing it down to less than, more than half, which is pretty good. But he ends up recovering it back because of the Black Sludge. So I end up going for Ice Beam again, which does, I think, kill the Amoonguss. Yep, it does. I believe it was a crit too. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. Another battle with a lot of crits, but it is what it is. It's Pokemon. You have to deal with it. Either luck is on your side or it's not, and you can get annoyed, and you just have to deal with it. So I ended up just going for Scald, I think, at this point, because I wanted. Oh, no, wait. I think I did go for Scald this time, but unfortunately he did faint due to Volt Switch. So down goes Neptune, and he has Raikou and Pidgeot left, I think. Yeah, he has Raikou and Pidgeot left, I believe, at this point. So I go into Jirachi. I was like, is he gonna go for Roost or Hurricane? I wasn't sure, so I ended up just going for Ice Punch anyway, just in case. And he goes back into the Pyroar. I think. I'm not sure what I... Okay, I went for Drain Punch this turn, thinking he was gonna go for a Roost. But yeah. Ended up killing the Raikou, and I believe all he has left is this Mega Pidgeot. No, he had another Pokemon left. He had this Sharpedo left. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. But he switches out into Pidgeot. So he has Sharpedo and Pidgeot left. So I just go for Drain Punch and off killing the Pidgeot, because Pidgeot doesn't really have the best defenses, like I said before. So all I really have to do is Drain Punch this Sharpedo, and it's basically done. I think that is what I did, and yeah. Once again, Jirachi sweep, almost, well, kind of. Jirachi holding on. Jirachi holds on, honestly. It's a great Pokemon. Jirachi is by far, like, one of my favorite Pokemon to use in Yu-Yu. Honestly, I really enjoy using Jirachi for some odd reason. So, that is the end of the battle, and, thank you, Daniel, for battling me. I had a really good time battling, and it was really interesting. Your Primeape was really, really good. I had no idea about its Defiant ability. I have to do more research on it too. So I might make a Primeape myself and see what I can do. I always underestimate the Pokemon. I used to actually use Primeape in when I played Gen 1, and I always forgot about it for some reason in battling. I'm just like, wait, Primeape, Adamant. I didn't know it got Defiant. I was shocked, but I really do appreciate you battling me, and I hope we do battle again someday. But alright guys, this is the end, and thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like or comment if you did enjoy, and if you want to check out more Wi-Fi battles, the playlist will be in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next battle, or the next video. Later!